Hey everyone, it is Tuesday and I'm at my buddy's garage, Nick, and weather's getting a little nicer, so I'm gonna start cleaning up and pressure washing the processor. And he's got a nice steam cleaner here for us to use. We went yesterday and I think this 250 or 275 gallon, put that in my dump trailer, and which is nice to have that. And so we'll have the water and the steam cleaner, pressure washer, and get this clean. Need to put a pail of hydraulic fluid in it. And the thing with this process, I haven't had it at a garage since I've owned it. It's been a couple of years, so it's in dire need of being cleaned up. And you can just see all this debris. A lot of that's from this winter, but it's not a super good design. I could clean all that up, but where these hoses go down through, there's like a slot, and just so all the sawdust and stuff, little sticks, stuff like that, it piles up on top of the valve bank. And that's just all grease. Anytime you change the fuel filters, it leaks fuel, and that collects on here. And so I'm gonna give her a good pressure washing and clean it up, and get ready to go back to work. Go from there. So anyways, I'll maybe show you some of that here in a minute, and we'll be back. Okay, so I put the cab down and I got this opened. I think I already showed you that. There's a door behind the cab that can open up, and I'm going to start pressure washing. Put a pail of hydraulic fluid in it, and I'm going to try and set you guys up in a time lapse so you can watch me pressure wash. So hold on. Well, I've got to go to the hydraulic place and get a couple more pails of hydraulic fluid. I don't know, I think I blew a hose at the end of the winter and it was a little low, so I just want to put a filler up before I'm done pressure washing, so that way none of it leaks up. There's this little this line right here that I've got my finger on. You undo that, pull that hose out, and this button here sucks the hydraulic fluid out. But I've got to go, you got to go back and forth, like it's spread a bunch of crap over here, you know. So, and I want to get, probably gonna have to do it more than once, but I was really kind of excited and surprised that anybody that's had, here's the front window, anybody that has processors knows that it's really hard to get pitch when you're processing softwood and the pitch flies, like all this dried up pitch here drives kind of splatters on the windshield. You can't get it off. And when you I bought this new, and it was so nice when this, of course I've got it, the inside's dirty, but wash that. But you go on a bunch of all the different YouTube channels and you'll see people, how do you get pitch off your window? Well, that steam cleaner takes it off. I was really surprised. I went over, and there's still, I'm gonna go over it again, this couple, but it took it off. I was super impressed. I'm kind of excited about that. So I didn't think it'd do it. So I took that panel off. I want to get in here and blow all this sawdust and crap that gets in by the saw motor. And this has a leak. It's had a slow leak in here this winter, so I want to get all this out so I can see where that leak is. And there was a couple loose fittings in here I noticed at some point this winter. These I don't know if it's this one, but these little I gotta tighten these up. One of these lines is weeping, so, and really handy. I talked to Nick about it, and I think if he's okay with it, this is really what I would like for a steam cleaner. But it's kind of hard if you don't have a garage to store it. So I have the dump trailer, and that's kind of a pain to put in the pickup. It's heavy too. So when I'm done steam cleaning, Nick said he had some stuff he wanted to do, so he's more than welcome to use my dump trailer, obviously. But I think this summer, I think maybe once in the middle of the summer and maybe once later in the fall, I'm gonna, you know, if Nick's all right with it, I think I'll rent this off him. Come down, pick it up, pick the tank up, and just, it makes such a difference if you can go over the machines a couple times a year. You can just keep up on it better, where this machine has 3,030, somewhere around 3,500 hours, and I just hadn't had it home, and so it builds up and it's hard. You almost gotta steam clean it, you know, I gotta dig out some more stuff, and then you've gotta run it and let everything dry out and kind of move around, then spray it down again. And the more often you do it, the easier it is to keep it clean. And that's my fault, right? Well, I don't have a steam cleaner, and it's just, you're just not gonna haul this home to steam clean it. It's just, well, I don't have a place, so luckily enough I have some good friends. So anyways, that is a little different. So we're getting everything ready. Things are starting to dry out. The buncher didn't really need anything. I only put 200 or 300 hours on it when I bought it, since I've bought it, so I just need to change the oil. And there's a grease fitting on the bottom of the big circular blade that I need to grease in there. And I'd like to this summer, if we get the steam cleaner back out, get that cleaned up again. That's the problem with this thing, is the access. You can't get it. There's no friggin', whenever they redesign this thing, if they just made it so the back came down or something, but it doesn't matter how many panels you take off, you just can't get it. So that tire cap's really good. So but anyways, so yeah, not the most interesting video today, but something a little different. So I'm gonna steam clean this. I'm gonna get the little leaks that I have dried up, change the oil, change the fuel filters, and I don't really think it really didn't need a whole lot. So I just wanted to get that done, and while we had some downtime, excited about getting that pitch off. So anyways, we'll be back to work before you know it, and then I can get some different type of content videos out there. So like, subscribe, comment, and we'll catch you later.